Good evening, brothers and sisters. It's Monday, February the 10th, and our discussions with the Postal Service, our engagement with them in this 15-day period of collective bargaining pursuant to Article 16 of the Constitution continues. As I mentioned last week, we put forward an initial economic proposal to begin this 15-day time period of negotiation. There's no agreement as of yet. But we do continue to go back and forth and look forward here over the next couple of days to put forward some alternative proposals. This 15-day period ends a week from tomorrow, Tuesday, February the 18th. We will see at the end of that day, at the end of this 15-day period, what the Postal Service is willing to do. You know, what's the best offer they're willing to put on the table. Once we get to that point, the NALC Executive Council will get together on the morning of February 19th, the very next day, and we will discuss whether to finalize a modified, tentative agreement that we could send out to our members for a second ratification vote per Article 16 of the Constitution, or to proceed to interest arbitration. Speaking of interest arbitration, we at the same time continue to fine-tune and finish a lot of our preparations that have been going on for a long time. So in the event, and that'll continue throughout this week, next week, and beyond, should we end up going that route. So we are prepared and we're ready to fight, and we are going to be successful in achieving the best agreement we can possibly achieve, whichever way we have to go. We're excited on Thursday, February the 18th, here at NALC headquarters in Washington, to kick off our Fight Like Hell campaign with an event. I know there's going to be a lot of NALC members here. We're excited to have them, our brothers that are the presidency of the postal unions, plan to attend, as well as our brothers and sisters from a number of the other unions who, are going to stand in solidarity with us in our fights at the bargaining table, our fight on Capitol Hill to both pass the legislation that's important to us to protect our Letter Carriers Act to help keep us safe from crime, the Federal Retirement Fairness Act that would allow our former non-career employees, whether they were TEs or casuals or CCAs, the chance to have that time credited for their retirement purposes, or if it's defending a tax on us through proposals to privatize the Postal Service, to make us pay more for our retirement benefits, or to cut our retirement benefits. So we're excited to get this campaign kicked off here in D.C. on Thursday. We're also excited for the Fight Like Hell campaign, events that we're going to have around the country in a number of different branches. The first of those will be Sunday, February the 16th, in New York City, at Manhattanville Station in the Bronx. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago there, a young letter carrier, Ray Hodges, just 36 years old, was just senselessly murdered. We've also had, in that same little area of the city, a number of robberies that have happened over the last couple of months. So Branch 36 is hosting an event there at noon on Sunday, February the 16th at Manhattanville Station. So that'll be the first of the Fight Like Hell events. This one, of course, will be very much centered around fighting back against the crime, particularly following the tragedy that happened there a few weeks ago. So if you're in the area, come join us noon at Manhattanville Station. So in the meantime, we're going to keep fighting here, and stay tuned for more updates.